Hey, what's up, guys? This is Gaming Strategy TV on YouTube, and today I'm going to be doing the Legend of Korra Season 2, Episode 10 review, called The New Spiritual Age. So, I'm going to do this review. I'm going to try to make it as quick and concise as possible. I got one word to say. Unalaq is a douchebag. Holy shit. If you haven't seen the episode yet, watch it, then return to this, because I'm going to be talking about spoilers right now. That's spoiler warning right here. So basically the episode, starts out with Korra and Jinora are in the spirit world. They finally made it. And they're trying to look for the spirit portal so Korra can close it, but the complications arise when, I guess you can say, a bunch of spirits get pissed at Jinora and Korra, and they get split up, and Korra is now lost in this dark forest, and she starts freaking out. And all of a sudden, she turns into her child form. I was confused at first, so I had to ask one of my friends what was going on, and he says that because Korra, she acts so childish sometimes, and that's reflecting on her. Her childish emotions become reality. So she turned into a child, and so she eventually found this kind of like phoenix dragon thingy spirit, and she kind of is now taking care of it, and she's walking around, and then all of a sudden, Iroh shows up, the dragon of the west. It was so awesome to see him come back. I'm like, Iroh cannot die. He never leaves. That was the most. I was like, oh shit, Iroh's in the house. Everyone just bow and glorify and Iroh's awesomeness. So happy to see him, and I just love all the great speeches he says, and he kind of teaches Korra, almost the way of the spirit world, and saying that your emotions become reality. So if you see light, then this you can change the world and it becomes light. But if you only see the darkness, then only darkness will arise. I just love Iroh and the Korra part so much. And then on the other hand, when since Jinora and Korra split up, Jinora's at Wuxi at that library from the original Avatar, which was really cool to see the owl spirit again. Can't remember his name, but Wuxi Tan or something like that. But so he allows Jinora to research in the books, and as she's researching, she finally finds the answer to where the spirit portal is. But lo and behold, Unalaq shows up with the spirit and captures Jinora. Unalaq is an asshole. I'm just going to say that. So, then going back to the Korra story. So Korra is still talking with Iroh, and Iroh says, if you want to find your friend and the spirit portal, maybe you have to help someone first. So she helps the baby phoenix dragon up a giant mountain, and you see the final goodbye to Iroh. I was so sad. You only get to see Iroh once. So she climbs the mountain and puts the spirit phoenix baby back, and it fuses into this giant big phoenix. And so as she was going up this mountain, she meets these scary spirits, and it says she overcomes her fear, and those bad looking spirits help her out to get to the top, and she restores the baby phoenix dragon back to its nest, and there's 3 other ones, and they fuse together to make this big one. And then baby Korra turns back into her original form and rides on this dragon phoenix thingy to the spirit portal, and the dark spirits that were reconverted, and they kind of look like dogs with weird mask face also like follow her, just to come along for the ride, I guess. And they get there, and Korra's about to close the portal, and Vaatu is like taunting her and says, once I get out of here, I'm gonna get my revenge, and blah blah blah. And then Korra's like, nah, not this time. I'm gonna close the portal so you can never leave. And Vaatu pulls out his ace and goes, not unless you want to. You should reconsider that, because unless you don't want to ever see your friend again. And see, Unalaq has Jinora imprisoned in his spirit waterbending power. And we find out that Unalaq is going to destroy her soul if Korra doesn't open up the other portal. So Korra is forced to do this, and it's the most helpless situation ever. You just feel so bad. It's like, oh my god, you douchebag. Can't believe you're doing this. So Korra opens up the portal, and Unalaq obviously betrays her, and Jinora is carried off by some evil spirits. The good spirits that Korra, that she met up, those dog spirits I was talking about, they turn back into the evil spirits because Unalaq's is pure evil, and that just translates into like just surrounding spirits, and they take her away. And Korra's trying to fight back, but she can't bend. But Unalaq can still bend, because he says you should have gone through the portal, which still allows you to bend in the spirit world. So, with that in mind, we have. One second. Thanks. Okay. So, with that in mind, Jinora's flown away, and Unalaq is about to destroy Korra's spirit with his special bending, but thank God for the Dragon Phoenix thing, and just swats him like a mile away. And then Korra wakes up when she's being carried off to safety by the Phoenix Dragon Bird, and she wakes up, and Tensen's like, "What was it like there?" Blah blah blah. And it's like, why isn't Jinora waking up? And Korra's just like, so upset that she came and talked, and she goes, and Tensen's like, "What's up with? Why isn't my baby girl waking up? What happened to her?" And Korra's, all you just see is that horrible expression of pain and fear in her face. And that's how the episode ends. So, I would say, on the basis, this is one of the best episodes, ever since that episode, which I call the Game Changer episode, when Korra gets attacked by that dark spirit and wakes up with kind of like amnesia in a sense, and that's Beginnings 1, Part 1 and 2. That is basically the change of the Korra personality. That, in my belief, that's how the script writers and creators of Legend of Korra were able to recreate Korra's or redraft Korra's personality type, and so she's not as much as a brat as she once was. So Korra's a much more likable character now, and seeing her interact with some of the old characters is so great, especially Iroh. Iroh is like the show stealer right here, but that ending is just messed up in all sorts of parts. It's just wrong, and I would say after Beginnings Part 1 and 2, I would say that Legend of Korra is starting to pick up in my interest. It's much better. I would say I've been saying this ever since Beginnings Part 1 and 2, or even before that, do not give up hope. We're finally getting somewhere here. And, oh my god, the story's just progressing in ways I've never seen before. I would not have predicted it, other than, the Korra's part being changed into a more likable character. But, I would say this episode, ever since Beginnings Part 1 and 2, these episodes are fantastic. I would say watch them, because they're amazing. And I would say keep on watching, guys. I think we're going to get pretty surprised by the end of this season. So thank you guys for watching, and check out my other videos, and please like and subscribe to this video, and have a good day.
You two look lost. Maybe I can help you.
I know you.
I was good friends with Avatar Aang.
Iroh.
Hello, Korra.
I did not know this. Apparently, I have been fed some misinformation about the existence of tiny men in boxes.
There, you see?
I can make the sun shine?
Even in the material world, you will find that if you look for the light, you can often find it. But if you look for the dark, that is all you will ever see.
I'm looking for my friend. I want her here now.
Korra! What was it like? Did you manage to close the portal? Was Jinora able to help you?
Tenzin, I'm sorry.
Where's Jinora? Why isn't she waking up? Korra! What happened to my little girl?